Right, I got my mate Kieran here, come down from the North Island. Bit of new country for him. What are you hoping to do, Kieran?
Well, I've bought the bow and I'm hoping to stick a dart in the side of one of these big fallow bucks down here. Larry blindfolded me this morning and brought me to some spot. Not quite exactly sure where we are, but he reckons it's good, so we're going to saddle up on the old Yamaha and go and have a look around.
Awesome, let's get into it.
Pretty exciting so far. It's a decent buck. I mean, by North Island standards it'll be a bloody trophy. Just tucked in a little pocket of bush up here. Got a couple of does just moving up the hill, and he's croaking, and it's
Smoko time.
Yeah, it's cup of tea time, 9 o'clock in the morning.
Righto, so we've pulled up at a spot. We can hear a couple of bucks croaking, but right up the top up here we've seen really good buck. There's actually 3. They're all scrapping and fighting, so Kieran thinks he might just wander up there and sort out the fighting.
Yeah, slip in for a stalk and put the sneaky on, see how we go.
We get a bit of breeze coming from the south, but we reckon we can do a wee righty. Just about cut up through that gut there, eh, Kieran?
Yeah, this one. So grabbed all my kit, just packed a real light day bag here. Just gonna drop in here and I'm gonna try and sneak up and around because we've got quite a good breeze coming out of this direction. I just want to get above and behind them and then yeah, see how sneaky I really am. But looking through Larry's long lens, looks pretty bloody good.
You get a bit of a climb though, so I hope you've been going to the gym lately.
Yeah, no, lots of pies.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you need a couple of pies to get up there. Well, there's actually 3 bucks that I can make out up in that patch of bush. So at the moment Kieran's come over the brow, he's had a look from one angle, he's reversed, he's come over and had a look from another angle, and now it looks like he's heading lower again, which from this, my point of view, is probably the best angle, all the while trying to keep the wind in his face. Well, he's right on the skyline, about 2 gullies away from them. He's done that pretty well actually, about an hour to get to the top. Tricky part will start now. He's up there. Well, he's been going about 2 hours, but getting pretty close to, well, just about in shooting distance there. Bit hard to see from here, but looks like he's drawn his bow. Ooh. Oh, something's happened. I'm not sure if he's let an arrow go or whether it's taken off, but he hasn't got his radio turned on now. Wait and see. Bugger. bugger just had the radio call with Kieran, and he had the bow drawn, he had the bead on him from 30 metres out to 60 metres, and he just kept walking, never stood still and presented a shot, unfortunately. But bow hunting is a tough game.
I certainly feel all the pies that I've eaten.
So I'd say you've done half your dash for the day.
Oh,
but,
yeah, probably.
But guess what? Just over here, just up there, there's 3 bucks fighting.
On that?
No, on just here.
Oh, really?
I've been videoing for about half an hour now. They're nothing like that one. Well, one of them might be. So what was the go there, Kieran?
I'm going to put it completely down to lack of concentration.
Oh, yeah?
I got right into where he was, sat down, and I could hear bucks croaking over here, and I thought he was a bit more wary than what he was, so I sat down, pulled out the binos, was looking at these bucks, just put them away, glanced over my shoulder, standing behind me at 30 yards. He knew I was there. He was watching me from 70 yards away as I was caught a little bit out in the open. He just couldn't figure out what it was, fully camoed up.
Yeah.
Went into the scrub, and yeah, if I don't know, lack of concentration, just if I'd been ready. He was head down walking up the hill when I stood up and drew on him, and then he stopped at 65 yards, which is 5 yards outside what I'm comfortable with, so let down, let him walk. Beautiful big split palm on one side.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, big solid animal. And then I got into a croaking match with another one on the way down, just on the other side of that ridge, so
sure,
they're going for it. It's awesome.
Yeah, well, it's good. Let's go down to the creek and have lunch or something.
Yeah, love a drink. Yeah.
Just stopped to have some lunch, and it was deer croaking straight above us, so Kieran's taken off up the ridge with his bow, and I've got the belly going. We're going to have a cuppa and some oatmeals for lunch. Looks like he's had no luck. Looking a bit red in the face there, Kieran. Had a couple of good walks though. Well, he's a good looking buck. Saw him scrapping earlier on. You're looking a bit red in the face, mate. No, don't blame you. It's like 25 degrees now.
Oh, you don't know that.
So we have found a monster buck. Biggest buck Kieran's seen, which is saying something. Pretty late in the day, so I think we're wasting our time trying to catch up with him tonight. There's a fair old gully between us and a creek and everything, so we'll carry on up here. Maybe there might be an easy deer to check out, but we'll go and make camp and come back here in the morning, see which way the wind's blowing, and make a plan. We can probably drop into this creek and do a bit of a Rambo and climb up a steep bank without being seen. Get Kieran close and he can stick a needle in him. Right, just a quick work and bee. Got the camp set up. We camp in this old pen which was used for beehives years ago. Good thing about it is we can shut it up and keep any stray cows out. There's usually the odd cow wandering around these hills. Right, we're going out for an evening look, and Kieran, third time lucky I think, Kieran, isn't it? I bought a reed. These 3 stacks are fighting. Oh yeah. Okay, they're about 200 or 300 yards away, so you need to get a lot closer. It's a bit far away for a bow. Look out, there's another one behind him. Another one, and another one. Yeah. Oh, it's too late, too dark, and too far away. It's been a great day, and it's awesome to be able to walk back to camp in the moonlight. I think tonight it's going to freeze its boobies off. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm cold.
Good morning.
Morning, Kieran.
It is cold.
Sleep all right, did you?
Yep.
Alright, we're all packed up. Got to get out of here. The farmers are mustering this block this morning, so we want to get down out of this block through the gate before the cattle start running past us. We've got one last chance this morning on our way out to nail a deer. We're going to go back and look for old Whitey, Kieran's nemesis. There's nothing like being out early in the morning and watching deer happily minding their own business. It's a great start to the morning. Well, these two are skiting, showing off in front of their audience of ladies. So we found Whitey. He deceived us and snuck past us, so we've done a runner on the opposite side of the hill to him. With the last time we saw him, he just disappeared into some scrub. But we've since found this buck. He's not as good, but we're going to keep an eye on him and see what's going on, because there's a couple of does below him, and maybe Whitey could be floating around here somewhere. Spotted a couple of deer. They've crossed the creek. Now they're on our side of the gully. Kieran, there's one right there. He's a keeper. Yeah, mate, whenever you want. Yeah, right in this chest there. He's gone, he's down. I think he's through the heart, isn't he? His whole front legs.
That was pretty bloody exciting. So I went down there, so big buck, nice big brows. I thought it was a big non-typical that we've been watching, but when I got him in the scope, it's just got big paddle, so I don't think it's him. It's just a real nice buck.
Well done. It's actually, it turned out that maybe we're stealthy. You could have got him with your bow if he's going to keep coming up to us.
So I'm just going to set up a sight and go, Larry. So basically, we know where he was standing last, and he was basically 100 yards away down the scut here. Don't want to make it 1,000 yards, but we're going to make a waypoint where he was last standing, and that way we've got our first place that we can start searching from. So it's just built in. You can quite often lose your track going down a hill, so at least we'll go back to exactly where we were standing last and start our search from there. He's 100 yards away. Done. This would be why he was crossing the stream, eh, Larry? He had a scrape on the side. He must be coming to freshen it up. Couldn't figure out why he was coming across. Well, we tracked him down through the scrub here, and he's ended up right in the bottom of the stream here, where most deer do when they get shot. They head for take the path of least resistance and head to the bottom. But yeah, he looks like a bloody cracker, so we're going to get a close look. Oh wow! Yeah, there's a lot of points there, Larry. Wow.
They're big pedals.
Yeah, I was not expecting that when I got out of bed this morning.
Look at that, it's got just about a complete circle in that back there. He's in reasonable nick. Alright, we're out of here. I got the easy job. You give another fellow a rifle and let him shoot the deer, they feel like they've got to carry everything out. Well, it's time to head home, unfortunately. I always enjoy taking people out hunting around our local Central Otago Hills. We're so lucky here.
Well, Larry, that was bloody epic. I think I've worn some more rubber off my boots and covered a few miles of hills that I never would have ever had a chance to see before. So thanks heaps, and mate, I've got a memory to take home with me for sure. That thing's going straight to the pool room. Hey mate, you deserve a drink.
Ah, thank you. What happened there, Kieran?
Yeah, took a tumble.
Did it have its last say?
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, my ass is going to smell like dead deer.
Hey, there's a couple of bucks. There's a couple of bucks just there.
Oh, they're behind me. No, they're right in front of me.
Yeah.